9:06 now.
The Radio Wammo Breakfast.
Game junkie, Gerard Campbell.
Talking games, of course, he is the game junkie at stuff.co.nz. They call him Game Junkie. His mum calls him Gerard Campbell. And he's with us this morning. G'day, Gerard.
Good morning, Wammo. Yes, my mum probably calls me something else, but we won't get into that, will we?
You little rascal!
Yes, you, get over here now!
Get off that computer!
That would probably be Mrs. Game Junkie, probably.
Yeah, indeed. Today we're talking about not a console game. It's a PC game. It is called Civilization 5, the fifth in a long lineage of God Sim. Can we call it a God Sim? I'm a bit puzzled. People don't call them God Sims anymore, do they?
Yeah, no, I don't know whether it's a God Sim because, I guess God Sims would be things like black and white and those things. I wonder whether it's almost a world builder, empire building sort of game. And here it is here with a lovely, nice wee picture of all the bits and pieces. But, it's essentially what it is that, if anyone's played it, but it's one of those games where you have to take your country or, your empire right from the dawn of time.
Yeah.
So you start it and then you go right through, to the space age. You've got to develop technologies and, get your cities bigger and conquer more areas and explore more lands. And it's a very epic, sort of game in the fact that, you're spanning a huge time frame, and you can, you develop units from, starting out from almost like small little shacks with workers, and then you develop the settlers, and then you suddenly develop armies, and you can research more technologies, like paper and maths, and you can start to build monuments which will get your citizens more in love with you as a leader, and then it just develops from there. And it's I tell people that it's one of those just one more turn games, and then suddenly you think, heck, 3 hours have gone past and your wife's gone to bed and you're thinking,
what have I done?
I'm all alone here. Yeah, what have I done? I'm all alone here. It's one of those, it's a very addictive game, which is...
Well, I suppose what you have done is you've probably conquered armies, you've raised taxes, you've successfully quelled a riot, you've mined gold, chopped down some trees. You've done quite a bit, Gerard.
Well, it's a busy evening, isn't it? It's pretty tiring, but that sort of thing, you've got to, it takes a bit of time to do that. But the good thing with, I think, the Civ 5 is that, I haven't been a huge player of past seasons, past games. Like I've played some of the early ones, but I did play the last Civilization game I played was Civilization Revolutions on the Xbox 360. And controls have been simplified a wee bit to suit the Xbox controller, and I guess to a certain degree here controls have been simplified a wee bit more, I think, perhaps to introduce new players to it, because it can get very tactical, because you've got to think about you have to balance keeping your cities productive and your population happy, but you've also got to explore the world, and you've got to sort of assert your dominance, and it can get quite tactical because you've got to wonder whether you'll get messages from other city states that are nearby, and it might say Seoul is unhappy with what's going on in Hanoi, so if you manage to wipe Seoul out, then Hanoi will become a great friend of you. So you've got to sort of balance up, whether you attack Hanoi with cannons and foot soldiers, or you sort of gingerly sort of start attacking workers and then sort of do it that way. So it's quite a tactical, it's really tactical. And things have changed from previous to, like, now your city-states can actually, at certain times, can actually fire on enemy units. Like, say, if you're on a coast and there's enemy ships attacking you from the coast, you can actually fire a bombardment from your city. So... Okay. It's given you a wee bit more, but it's just a very in-depth and very sort of, I'm going to say time-consuming, but it's time-consuming in the fact that, once you get into it and start playing it, you're going to find it very hard to actually want not playing it. It's got one of those great addictive personalities about it.
So it sounds like, though, that you almost play it on 3, maybe even more levels, where you've got the warfare, the politics of running a country and many countries, I suppose, over time once you start conquering everything, and then also can you be as micro or macro as you like with the economics? Can you let some stuff happen by itself, or can you or do you have to always get right in there and manage every minute detail?
Well, what you can do is you can set up your city to say you want your city to produce, because it's turn-based, so it does things, it'll say after 15 turns you'll have, the Great Wall of China or whatever. So, you'll make your moves and then the computer will make their moves. The computer is obviously controlling the other factions. But you can set your city, if you like, to, just concentrate on making wealth. So it will continue making wealth for the city, and you could go off and start conquering other lands.
Okay.
But, you've got to really find that balance because, of course, and there's a huge, big fold-out technology tree which shows you, I guess, the quickest path that you can take to sort of, increase your technologies. And because, of course, the greater your technology and the greater, if you discover writing and metallurgy and those sorts of things, because you discover those quicker, you're going to progress through those ages quicker. So there's a wee bit of sort of micromanagement of the fact that at certain points you'll be asked, what do you want to do next? Do you want to create more workers? Do you want to create soldiers? Do you want to study this? Do you want to study that? Do you want to research this? So at certain points you can just let your city do its own thing, create wealth or workers build farms, but then at other times you've got to actually make conscious decisions and think, right, which research or which resource is going to actually progress my city further. And I think that's where the really complex strategical element comes into.
Is this one of those games that you would be, you're quite happy for your son or daughter or whatever to be playing? Because it seems like, it's not just beat 'em up, smash 'em up, run around. It's almost educational. I hate to use that word because educational games have a sort of a bad rap, but you're obviously going to learn a lot doing this.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'll be quite happy for Master Game Jang and have a go because I think it's one of those games that it also teaches them. Diplomacy plays a big part of this game. So you've got to decide at certain points whether you attack your neighbour, and if you start attacking them, then it'll come to the point that they might say, "Well, this is not getting us anywhere. Let's come to some agreement." And so you're using logical thinking like that you've got to determine whether force or diplomacy is the best option to use. And I think, I think for kids, I think this is a perfect sort of game for them to learn that sort of really logical, strategical thinking.
Yeah.
And as you said, there's no, the most violent it gets is when you see, cannons fire on foes or your little units fire arrows. There's no heads rolling off or limbs flapping about in the breeze sort of thing. So no, I think it's perfect. It's a perfect tool for sharpening the mind and sort of learning logical thinking and critical thought.
Cool.
Definitely.
Sounds great. The game is called Civilization 5. It's Sid Meier's. Sid Meier, is he an author or something? Like who's Sid?
Oh, no, he's a very well-known game developer.
Just a game developer.
There may be an author. I'm not sure. Maybe you're more learned than I am.
I don't know. Sid Meier. He could be a historian. No idea. Yes, we'll leave it at that. Thanks very much, Gerard. Cheers.
No problem. Thanks very much.
Stuff.co.nz for a whole lot more as well. Check on the Game Junkie blog at Stuff in the Technology section, and of course also on Twitter as well. Twitter.com/Game Junkie.